Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy, the Mad Tiger, up here today with another Saturday vlog video, update, whatever you want to call these things. So I just thought I'd first up show my Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires. It did turn up, which is great. I've been wanting this game for a while. Of course, I'm a huge Warriors fan. I love the Dynasty Warriors series. 9 got a lot of hate, but I actually enjoyed 9 actually. Yes, it was buggy, it was a little fell flat in a lot of areas, but I love what they tried to do with it, the whole open world aspect. I thought it worked really well, but unfortunately the game just was not what people expected. 9 Empires I've heard mixed reviews for. I've heard obviously it's a bit more, contained, obviously, with the siege battles, capturing castles. I heard the character creation is much better, used similar character creation to Neo, of course, which obviously had a good character creation. I've heard good things about the strategy elements to this game. I paid $17.95 for this through Amazon. I thought that was a good deal. CEX is still selling it second hand for £25, which is crazy. And I can get £16-17 voucher for this if I don't like it. So I know I can get my money back for this, even if it is as a voucher, and trade it in for something that I might want. That being said, I'm still waiting for Jigsaw to turn up, and I did actually order today Z Nation Blu-ray, the complete series 1 to 5, $22.99, which I thought was a fantastic deal. I had a little look at the reviews because I weren't sure, because you got to be careful sometimes with Amazon, because sometimes their box sets can be official ones, sometimes they can be sort of black grey market area ones. But I believe it is the official release. I've heard the actual release itself is a little bit on the packaging. The packaging I've heard mixed reviews for. I've heard the packaging isn't amazing, but to be honest, I'm not too bothered about that. Shandy. If the show works and it looks good, that's fine with me. Of course, it's a zombie show, much in the vein of like The Walking Dead, but I hear it's a bit more cheesy, a little bit more like over the top than The Walking Dead. I've seen clips of it here and there. I know it's on Netflix, but I figured for $22.99 for a Blu-ray complete series, I couldn't say no to that. I'm in the process of trying to get more Blu-rays in, less DVDs. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I try not to buy many TV shows on DVD or Blu-ray, just because obviously they often are on Netflix or Prime or Amazon or something, Disney. Disney shows, Paramount shows, things like that, Nickelodeon, those sort of things. I don't really need to, Marvel shows and stuff, Fox. Disney and stuff don't tend to delete them as much as say Netflix and things do, but it is nice to have a complete series on Blu-ray, and I can actually get my money back as a voucher for that one as well. I think the voucher's worth around about £20 to £22. So when I finish the show, I know I can trade it in and get some money back and trade-ins. That being said, am I going to do any more pickups this year? I think I'm just going to occasionally buy something off Amazon or eBay here and there. I am tempted in the new year to maybe start doing a Switch collection, and just have one game collection. At least with the Switch, I think it would be better. I haven't been on my Switch in a long time, but I figured, with the new baby on the way, will be here by next year. The Switch will not be a bad one to have because, I can just play the games, sat downstairs and things like that. So, but we'll see how things go with that one. There is some movies and TV shows that I do want to pick up. I've got a pretty big wish list, as you know. So, I'm going to watch Saw tonight, Saw 6. I'm going to finish it off. I might as well finish it off and start fresh on Monday with something new and go back to my random activities, movies, TV shows. I've been rewatching AVGN. One of the few YouTube series that I actually go back and rewatch every year. I love the AVGN, especially the earlier episodes. Um, just a lot of fun, and I love that marathon season thing, um, so you don't have to worry about constantly going back and changing the episode. Um, so, but I digress. It's a fun little show, and I'm not sleeping great anyway as it is. I'm sometimes in bed early and waking up early, and that. So, but yeah, I also tried out a couple of new games. I tried out the um, Red Faction Guerrilla game last night, the PS4 Remastered Edition. That game is a lot of fun. It's crazy, it's hectic, just going around destroying stuff. It's a bit monotonous. It's not got loads of stuff to do. It's 9 times out of 10 the same sort of thing. Go here, destroy this, blow this up, kill these people, save these people. I think it was created by some of the same people that worked on Saints Row, and you can definitely tell that. Even has the Ultor Corporation from Saints Row. One thing that does confuse me is the enemies in the game are called EDF, and obviously EDF, Earth Defense Force game, but from as far as I know, it's got nothing to do with the EDF universe. At least not to my knowledge, anyway. I think it's just the same, except they knows one of their villains. But that game is just a lot of fun and monotonous, crazy, over the top action game. I'll probably go back to it when I go PS4 next. Play some more Overwatch 2 tonight as well. Played some this morning. I think I'm on Battle Pass about 42, 43 now. I'm hoping, maybe I can beat the Battle Pass. I think £8.49 for the Battle Pass. I think the Battle Passes change every 4 months. Which is fine with me, if it's 3 Battle Passes per year, you're spending what, £24, whatever, 24 pound a year, which isn't bad for a free to play game. I still think Overwatch 2 is a lot of fun. I think it's I enjoy it. I don't hate the game. It's one of them games I love to hate and hate to love, you know what I mean? Mainly because of the people that I'm playing with sometimes, you get some terrible players and stuff, but that's the case with any online game. And that brings me to my next point. Is there any games that have come out recently or coming out that I'm interested in? The short answer is no. I just don't buy games day one anymore. Like I said, I don't buy physical games anymore, with the exception of games that are cheaper than digital, and games that I know I'm going to play. And stuff like that. But obviously the new God of War's out. I've heard great things about it. I never played the previous one. I think I've only ever beaten one God of War game, and that was God of War 3 Remastered. I think the God of War games are amazing. Don't get me wrong, but I watched a playthrough. I think it was PewDiePie years ago that did the original, the newer God of War game. And I figured, you know what, there's no point me playing the game at the moment because I've seen it. Not to say that it's not worth playing if you've watched someone play it, obviously not. But there are certain games that, I'd rather watch someone play it than play it myself, like Resident Evil 7 and stuff like that. If I've watched a playthrough of it, story-driven game, I don't really feel the need to play it. When it's a game that don't have much story and stuff like that, you can enjoy it yourself. I just, that's why I use Game Pass and PlayStation Plus and my modded PlayStation 3. I think those are just a lot of fun to just play games here and there. There's no that's what I mean. When I had the physical game collection, I always felt like it was watching over me, like, why are you not played us yet? Why are you not playing us yet? At least with these Game Pass and things, I can just play games to and from. I know games come and go, like any streaming subscription service. Things come and go, but you can check it out, and that way I can just try new things out. Like I should have mentioned yesterday's video. I said about my best pickups of the year. I actually also should have mentioned my modded PS3. I absolutely love that thing. It's not 100% perfect. There are some issues with it. I mentioned in my review. It can be quite stingy sometimes. Some games don't load. Some games don't work. That's the case, unfortunately. I'd say about 80% of the stuff is perfect. The rest is you know. But like I said, a lot of these older games, PS1, even some PS2 games, retro games, it's nice to have them on the system so I can try them out at least. And I think that works better for me personally than having the physical game collection. Because I had when I had my PS2 collection, I just had tons of games that I played once and never went back to. If things change in the future and we ever got rich or some stupid, won the lottery or something like that, then fair enough. I probably would start a game collection again. But like I said, that's a sort of pipe dream, if you will. Um, and like I said, with my DVD and Blu-ray collection, at least I like to have things that I know I'm going to enjoy and rewatch. So that's why I'm trying to get Blu-rays in that I know that I'm going to rewatch or check out, and things like that, and have that sort of, like I said, with streaming services and things. Yes, I'm spending money per month on them, but if I can't afford it that month, it doesn't bother me too much. If I'm a couple of days without it, and things like that. So. Um, but I'm gonna watch some SpongeBob in a minute. I think I've got like 30 episodes left to it, so I thought, what, I'll try and get these finished. Um, Watching more of it. I will say, Paramount Plus has been adding some good stuff to this season. Hey Arnold was added. Our Real Monsters. The Wild Thornberry, so they are adding more Nickelodeon stuff. I'm still waiting for Cat Dog, Ren and Stimpy, Rocko's Modern Life. I'm waiting for those ones to come on there. And obviously some, Happy Days and some classic sitcoms and things like that I'm waiting for. But we'll see how it goes. Jackass as well. They haven't added the TV show of Jackass, which surprises me. So I don't know. We'll see what gets added. Some good stuff is out. A lot of originals and things. That seems to be the way forward at the moment. A lot of new stuff that's coming out is originals and things. So, I just watch stuff as and when. I don't feel the need to go out and watch them day one. Like the loads of new Star Wars shows. I haven't watched any of the new Star Wars shows since the I've still, same with Marvel and things like that. They are on the watch list for sure, but I don't feel the need to go out and watch them day one. Rings of Power, for example. I still haven't watched Game of Thrones, like Arrow, Gotham, Peaky Blinders, tons of great shows, even Breaking Bad, that I still haven't watched. But I'm not too bothered. I'll check them out when I do get round to it, and I'm happy doing it like that. You know, it's going to be a busy week next week. I think we've got we possibly might be doing some more Christmas shopping next week, seeing how things go. I know we've got the hospital for the baby next week to get some checks and things. Everything seems fine at the moment. Anything can happen, unfortunately, but we will just, go in with high, expectations that everything's going to be fine. It's bonfire night tonight, so it means fireworks. So I'll be honest with you, I used to love fireworks as a kid, but now I hate them. I just think they're just people. I don't think fireworks should be banned. There was talks about fireworks possibly being banned in the UK. I know there's a law that says you can't launch fireworks after, I think, 10 o'clock. Or 10:30 or 11 o'clock. I don't know. Not that anyone follows those rules anyway. I think fireworks should be the ones that they sell in shops, that public can buy, should be noise cancelling fireworks or low noise fireworks. I think those are the ones that people should be using. I like I said, it's. I just think fireworks they're just loud for the sake of being loud. You're basically spending money to blow up. You might as well spend money to blow it up. I if you want to watch fireworks, just go to a fireworks display, or like I said, obviously they scare animals, little kids and things like that, but everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I personally just, they're just loud for the sake of being loud. So but I digress. You know, that's just a personal opinion. Let me know what you think of fireworks. I mean, some of them do look nice. I will be honest, they do look nice, but I think for public use, I think they should just put a law in place that shops can only sell low noise fireworks, and you know, stuff like that. So I also watched the show Thousand Ways to Die. I'm a little bit pissed off though because they only have like 24 episodes on Amazon Prime, and they're the only place that has it available. But that show was, you know, you watch it and you think to yourself, wow, some of this stuff is crazy. But 9 times out of 10, the people that were died in these ridiculous situations, not, you know, obviously respect the dead and that, you know, and I know the show changes names and things, but you know, I think a lot of them just are like, you know, crazy. So I bit of blood on me. Pulled out the thing. A lot of people that died in that show and the deaths in that show were either people that, I don't want to sound horrible, that were douchebags and kind of got what was coming to them. Not that I induce death on anyone. Or people that are stupid, you know. So, but it does sort of put things in perspective, and that. So, but I'm going to go and put some food in now, get the oven on. I'm going to have some, I'll show you what I'm having. I absolutely love these things. And it's really annoying because the only place that sell them is either Iceland's, and I've seen them in Herons as well. You can't find them anywhere else. Hamwiches, guys. I absolutely love these things. These, the hamwiches, they're basically just ham and cheese things are. So I'm gonna have some that for lunch, a bit of curry sauce, some chips, chill, watch some SpongeBob for a bit, probably have a shower in a while, and then go up and play Overwatch tonight. Play some Overwatch tonight, and then we're gonna watch the next Saw movie tonight, which is Saw 6. Like I said, I actually enjoy all of the Saw movies, with the exception of Spiral. You know, if Jigsaw turns up on Monday, then I'll probably watch Jigsaw on Monday, and that. But, you know, and get back to basics next week. Back to the old changing, doing things. See, they look like this. They're so nice. They just got ham in there. Well, I want to say it's ham, but I think it's more like gammon and cheese. What? You only get 6 now? What? That's bullshit. You only get 6. Fuck it, I'll have all 6 then. Bullshit, man. You only get 6 in there? Well, there used to be 8. What? How can you do that? Salt and pepper chips as well. Let me know your favourite meal to have. I'm a big fan of lasagna. I love lasagna. Bit of Garfield there. Pizza. I've always enjoyed pizza. I did get a comment asking me what my favourite fizzy drink is or favourite beverage. Honestly, I don't drink a ton of fizzy anymore. I try not to drink too much fizzy. Same with hot drinks. I have a coffee in the morning. That's just all I have. I do like this stuff though, Horlicks or Ovaltine. It's like a malt drink, really nice. It's actually quite soothing as well. Makes you, it's a good sort of relaxing drink. They say to have it before you go to bed. I see people that have like coffees and tea before they go to bed, and I think, why are you doing that, man? You're just going to make yourself stay up all night. I do like, if I have a hot drink, it has to be either decaf, apart from my morning coffee. I do like different types of coffees for the morning, like lattes and things like that, caramel lattes, vanilla lattes. I do like all sorts of different drinks. I'm shandy here. But I really like my juices, squash and ribena, I like Ribena. I like the raspberry Ribena is really nice. Reminds me of those old plastic, you know, you used to get those sort of thin, tall plastic juices, and you squeeze the top off. They remind me of that. That's what it reminds me of. But I like the Oasis. I like all flavours of Oasis. But I prefer the red one, the summer fruits. I like, you know, Rio. Rio is probably my favourite of the fizzy drink. But I like Pepsi Max, Coke Zero, things like that. And so, yeah, there you go. There's some answered questions for you guys. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Gonna put some food in, and then boom, it's my food for lunch. A big meal for one person, right? Yeah, I tend to have like dinners at lunch now, mainly because obviously with my son being in school, by the time he comes home from school, it's just too much rushing around to get, you know, things out and stuff like that. So I try to have something proper for lunch, and then in the evening I'll just have some like a sandwich or thing. And then I have these curry sauce powders. Nice, really nice. I did try out I couldn't believe it, actually found the Chinese super noodles. I used to love those ones. I like my noodles as well. I did try out the Japanese katsu super noodles the other day, and I was really disappointed by them, actually, because I love katsu curry chicken. I love katsu chicken curry. It's so good. Best one I ever had was at this restaurant in Birmingham. I can't remember the name of the restaurant, so I apologise, but if you know the one I'm on about, let me know the name. But the katsu curry was so good. So good. But yeah, those noodles were a little bit disappointing to me. I thought they could have been a lot better, but hey ho. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. If you enjoyed today's vlog video, feel free to leave a like and, of course, comment below. Let me know what you've got planned for this weekend, in the week, any pickups, what you're watching, what you're playing, any questions you have. And as always, subscribe if you haven't already. I do want to address one comment quickly before I go. Someone did leave a comment saying about a movie mystery box. I'm going to be honest with you. I'd like to do another like movie mystery box unboxing, but the only problem with them is, especially DVDs, they're a pain in the ass to sell. So any duplicates that I get, they're a pain in the ass to sell, and they just take up space, which I do not have at the moment. So I will not be doing any like big unboxings and things and stuff like that. I'm trying to just buy things that I know that I'm going to use and watch and play or whatever. Yeah, you can say, oh yeah, you can sell things, but it's not that simple anymore. Anyway, guys, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye.